Danny Flexent here for Seconds Out with featherweight contender Reece Bellotti. Reece, how are you?
Very good, mate. Very good. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. We're here at the Courthouse Hotel in trendy Shoreditch. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. For the press conference, obviously, for Friday night show at York Hall. Do you know much about who you're fighting on Friday night, and what are you looking to achieve with this performance?
Just let everyone know that I'm still about. Like, it feels like I haven't been around for a while, and since obviously my last fight I got beat, so I don't know a great deal about the opponent. I only found out probably a day or two ago, but it is what it is, and I'm looking to put on a performance Friday night.
We spoke to your trainer Jim McDonnell earlier. He felt that some of the setbacks you've had, obviously Ryan Doyle, Ryan Walsh, have been blessings in disguise, that it's going to help you adapt from you were a top pedigree amateur to where you want to be as a pro. Do you go along with that?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I know my end goal, my end destination, and you never know what the road's in front of you is going to be like. And these fighters that I'm going in against are a lot more experienced than I am, and that's probably the only thing that they have over me, and that's a vital thing in terms of boxing. Experience is a big thing.
So what do you need to do to get there? Is it kind of having a few warm-up fights to get to that level, better quality sparring? What are the kind of steps you've identified to get where you need to be?
Yeah, a bit of both, like you said. A couple more 6 or 8 rounders maybe, get a different style of fighters, and just sort of try and adapt again on the job and spar top quality people, like you say.
And you're a full-time pro now, that's right, isn't it?
I am, yeah.
How long has that been for, and has that helped you kind of adapt as well?
Well, like I said, I always try and plan it out. I try and get a bit of money in from work and stuff like that as well as, but yeah, try and concentrate mainly on the boxing with Jim and trying to learn and adapt and get more experience.
What of the two defeats you've had, which ones do you feel you learned more from, and what did you learn specifically?
At the time, I would have said probably Doyle, because at that time I was in like a invincibility kind of state where I thought no one could touch me, and I kind of learnt the hard way that it can happen to anybody. Again, I learnt different things from the Walsh fight. Very tough opponent, probably should have got started a little bit sooner, like little things like that, my first 12 rounder, so it was they're both big learning curves for me.
After what had happened against Doyle and the nature of the defeat, was the Walsh fight in a way, although you were still gutted that you lost, was it a bit kind of easier to take? You kind of proved competitive, you went the distance with someone at British title level. And he's been British champion for a long time as well, so he's kind of proved himself that level and above.
Yeah, of course, no defeat's easy to take for any fighter, but yeah, like you say, obviously I didn't get stopped or anything like that. Went the distance with a quality good fighter, and
you were competitive throughout.
Yeah, exactly. I proved that I'm at that level, and obviously I still got a lot to learn and a lot to go with.
How do you assess the British featherweight scene at the moment? Obviously, we saw Jordan Gill suffer a bit of a surprise loss not too long ago. Leigh Wood seems to have emerged as a top fighter on the domestic scene as well. Who do you think are kind of the main runners and riders, your targets in maybe a year from now?
Listen, like you say, obviously everyone was shocked by the Jordan Gill defeat, so was I. I thought Jordan Gill's a good fighter, and obviously Leigh Wood's coming through. But to be fair, I've known about Leigh Wood for a while. He's a good fighter, and he's been coming up for a while, and now he's finally getting onto that scene, and he'll do big things. And obviously they're both people that I'd like to fight in the future. I'm not worried about fighting anybody, but we'll just see how we go from here.
Brilliant. And just for people that aren't on the Reece Bellotti train just yet, how can they find you on social media and follow you a bit more closely?
Both my Instagram and Twitter are at Bomber Bellotti. Yeah, follow me on there.
Brilliant. All right, we wish you the best luck Friday night. We'll keep watching with interest. Cheers, mate.